All right, class, we're going to continue working through some content about Facebook, and I want you to learn about Facebook data collecting because it's a really important part of using something like Facebook, and this applies to pretty much all social media now. You can collect data, figure out who's, you know, how many people are looking at your content, and if they react to, how they're reacting it. Are they just liking it? Are they writing back to you? And how it pushes you forward. So there's all kinds of things to learn. So let's take a look at this. So I've been working on updating the class links and sharing the Facebook page links that some of you have turned in. It's not due till by tonight. There's some of you have, and I added in the businesses that you have sent in, and I'm really excited that you seem excited about the businesses. That many of them are fictitious, but I can tell they're maybe dream ideas that you have, and they look fun to work with. So this should this should be a good activity overall. So like I said, once the class links are updated and I've gotten everybody else's URLs, because right now there's only a few, you can like each other's pages as your business, but also from your personal Facebook page, because business likes and follows don't really count apparently, but and help your data and stuff. But it's good to link to other businesses because then you are more likely to see their content and you can learn from what they're doing. And that's why you want to pick businesses to follow that you like. So anyway, just a note, liking someone's business does not mean they are your Facebook friend. So they still will not see your personal information, and they'll just see that another person liked them. So only public content is available. Anyway, when you like or people like your page, you Facebook collects information about it, and these are insights that you can learn from, because you can figure out, are they people nearby that are liking my page? Are they across the United States? Are they in another country? And it's actually really fascinating. You can see all kinds of things like that. And it used to be, for a while, you could buy likes, which to me always seems kind of stupid, but people did it so they'd have a lot of likes on their pages. And then you would end up with probably a bunch of likes from people who are never going to really follow you or buy anything or anything like that, because they're just like I don't know, it's just a tool. They're not real. So, but for your blog post for this, what I want you to think about is some of the things they track on Facebook, which includes post reach. And that's where your post reaches out to the audience as a post in the feed. It doesn't mean that they're really looking at it, but it's there. And the more you post, and even though they maybe are not specifically looking at your content, after a while you just notice, oh, I've seen this before. Oh, look, there it is again. Oh, I'm seeing it again. And then post engagement. That's where the viewer actually connects with the post by liking it, sharing it, and commenting on it. And now they have a lot of options for liking. It used to just be click on the like, and it was just like a check. But now you can love something, or you can hate it, or you know, you can react to it in kind of human like emotions. And they track that as well. So if somebody loves your post, you're going to get more traction from that than someone who just like, oh, I saw that, check. So, but I want you to explain why each of them is important. Tell me about it. How do you think about it? And what can you learn from each? Explain that as well. And then describe how a business can use Facebook Insights. Look it up. Tell me what you find. But don't just copy and paste stuff you find on the internet. I want your thoughts, your perspective, your reaction to what you read, your personal opinion. This class is a lot about sharing your personal opinions on things, because everybody reacts differently. They read stuff and You think, oh, that's crazy, or that's awesome, that's wonderful, that's really, I can learn a lot from by what they're sharing with me. And then I want you to also think about the changes in privacy and collection of personal data. It's been going on for quite a few years now, but the impact at first was really strong when Apple said, we're not posting your apps if they're collecting too much personal data when you click on it, because that's private and people should have the option to say no or pick the things you can collect. Because at one point you would look at something, I'm sure you've noticed this, and all of a sudden your feeds and whatever you're looking at is filled with ads on whatever you looked at. It didn't matter if it's Facebook or something else. You're just looking online and all of a sudden there's, for me, like I'm looking at something from my father-in-law who's like in his 90s, right? And all of a sudden I'm flooded with things for people in their 90s. And I'm thinking, I was just looking for a Christmas present for him. I don't want to see all this stuff. So you can say, check things like that. Nah, I'm not interested. So, and then once we do get the face pages really up there, and there's a lot of them, there are some you could go ahead and like them. And I'd like you to, as people add their Facebook pages, um, I'd like you to like or follow all of them. And after the class is over, you don't have to like it anymore. But it would be great if you could help everyone, because the more likes you have, the more information you're going to see on from Facebook data collections and insights. So just makes it more fun. So even if you're working on not a real business for class, ask your friends to like your new business page again so you can view the insights, because they do share some, not a lot. Once you're over 100, they share a lot more information, but until then, it's just, just a little bit, but it's kind of interesting. So that's up for this week.